Hello, my beautiful humans, my ones with whom I share my heart and share the depth of the story and the backstory of my life. So I've explored a couple of letters, and in finding this one, it was a very important time of forgiveness in my life. I wrote this to Wayne Dyer literally 4 months before he died, so I'm sure that he probably never received this letter. But he was a mentor in my life and someone who mattered very much. I learned so much from his books and from his speaking, and he's inspired me to express my heart. So this is what I wrote, and I hope that it offers you, one, the magic of what forgiveness can do, and how much it means to a mentor to be appreciated. So this was April 5th, 2015. Dearest Wayne, for so many years, your words, your personal growth, and your evolution as a teacher have inspired me and spurred me on to be better than I was 10 minutes ago. I was listening to your Power of Intention the other morning as I drove to work. The program ended and the CD continued with some bonus material. You told the story of how rage and sadness at your father's desertion affected your life, and how you finally found your way to the Candlelight Inn and to forgiveness. I know I must have heard that part of the CD before, but somehow this time every word entered my being. I believe this is in Wayne Dyer's CD, The Power of Intention. I'm almost sure it's in The Power of Intention. And if I find that for sure, I'll put a link when I do find it. In each cell, I felt the sadness and anguish of my child self, as I heard my mother's voice tell anyone she met, I never wanted a child. She's a miracle. Then proudly, I never held her or named her for 2 weeks. In truth, she never did. I ran away to the stage, and for 40 years I hid in the International Opera spotlight, wearing my many masks and with a burning passion to turn my pain into beauty. Listening to your voice that morning in the car, my heart cracked open. The years of sadness poured down my face in scalding tears as I listened to your voice. Like you, I had carried so much anger, so much hatred, and it was draining my life of joy and success. I couldn't move. I sat in my car for a very long time. I managed to finish teaching my classes and dragged myself to rehearsal for the faculty recital that night. I sang Garcia Lorca's setting of Nana de Sevilla, an antique folk song. Finally, I was on stage, my home, my safe haven. No one was more surprised than I when I heard myself say to my audience, "This is a lullaby for an unwanted child." I had a mother who couldn't love me because her own wounding was so great. Tonight, I sing for her. Mother, this is for you. As I sang the Moorish melody, I was lost in pain, in love, and finally at peace with one of my greatest tormentors and one of my greatest teachers. I am still absorbing the enormity of what happened just a few short weeks ago, but I had to write and tell you how much your teaching has meant. Thank you. I have also written a new HuffPost blog about my experience, and the copy is enclosed. You have the beautiful melody of your wonderful daughters to accompany your programs, but should you ever need a voice, from a heart cracked open by your words, I will give you that gift in a heartbeat. Again, thank you, Adria. That was a special night in March 2015. And although I had expressed to someone I admired very much that I felt forgiveness in that moment when I was singing for my mother, but I have to tell you, for those of us that have struggled with not being loved, how difficult it is, and that those sadnesses and those lessons will come back again and again, and they will hurt. And each time you go through it wholeheartedly, you are growing into a new level of yourself. So everything that I have gone through makes me who I am. And sometimes I accept that easily, and sometimes I wrestle. And that, I'm sure, is true of all of us. So I wanted to share this with you so that you know some of the pain that I have turned into beauty. I did it on stage for 40 years, and I continue to do it with my teaching. Because all of you know, you can't make anyone love you. Whether you're related or not related, you can't make anyone love you. The person that truly matters, if they love you or not, is right here. And with all consciousness and with all knowledge, I love who I am. I love myself. The lessons and the time has been lonely and long, very long. And there were times when I didn't think I'd make it. But I know that I have something to give. And that's why I'm sharing this with you now. So it's Adria Firestone, speaker, author, coach, saying you are the artist of your life. Why not make it a masterpiece?